2021's Turnip Boy commits tax evasion was a fantastic surprise and genuinely one of the funniest games I've ever played. Its absurd premise and character writing made me laugh out loud, and the game did not overstay its welcome as you could beat it in just few hours. When I heard that the game was getting a sequel, I was so ready for it. But it turns out that Turnip Boy Robs a Bank was not exactly what I expected or even what I wanted, but was it still a worthy sequel? Let's find out. Turnip Boy Robs a Bank takes place couple days after the ridiculous events of the first game. The titular Turnip Boy, after getting away with tax evasion and other various crimes, is hired by the Pickle Mafia to rob a bank, and after a quick tutorial, the game throws you right into the action. It was instantly clear that this wasn't like the first game, which was more of an Zelda-like adventure game. Based on this game's description, I knew there was going to be a roguelike element to the game, but I thought it was going to be an additional mode like the train DLC for the first game. But no, Turnip Boy Robs a Bank is full-on roguelite with its design. Every run begins at the entrance of the bank, and you have couple minutes to go through different rooms, collecting as much money and treasure as you can before the police arrives. You start with a basic melee weapon and a gun, but you find new weapons as you battle enemies and progress further into the bank. The gameplay is smooth and the weapon variety is amazing. Even towards the end of the game, I was still finding new weapons to try out and mixing up my playstyle. The boss fights are fun, but I wish there were more of them. After a run, you return to your hideout, where you can spend the money to buy items that can help you get deeper into the bank to discover more of the story and lore of this world. You can also get stat boosts from melee and gun damage to increasing the police timer, giving you more time to explore. During your runs in the bank, you come across friendly NPCs that give you side quests to complete that usually require you to find a specific item or go talk to another character. The side quests do not really provide any challenge, but the NPC interactions are the best part of the game and where the most of the comedy comes from. Most of the situations and lines of dialogue are totally ridiculous and made me laugh more than few times. But this is also where the roguelike nature hurts the game. In the first game you could do these side quests at your own pace, but now with the pressure of the police timer looming over you, I felt that I was rushing through some of the quests even though the timer does not run while in conversations. The timer also made me over-optimize my routes to get as much done with one run as possible. The rewards for the side quests are purely cosmetic, giving you different hats to wear, but one side quest in particular does give you additional music tracks to listen to, which was fun. It took a little bit over 5 hours to complete the story and get all the achievements. That was the perfect length in my opinion, as anything more would have made the game feel too repetitive, as the layout of the bank stays mostly the same with each run. As a fan of roguelites, I was really impressed how the developers had designed a satisfying gameplay and upgrade loop into such short game. Unfortunately, the genre also came with some drawbacks, as I felt it just didn't mix perfectly with the tone and the character comedy of the game. That's why I do prefer the first game, but I still very much enjoyed my time with the second adventure of Turnip Boy, and I hope his story is not over yet. And for all the viewers out there, I highly recommend you go play Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion first, and if you end up enjoying it, give the sequel a chance, even if you're not that into roguelites. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found the review helpful. This was a review I really wanted to make as soon as possible, because I do not see enough discussion around the brilliance of Turnip Boy. In other news, I should have a review for the new Prince of Persia next week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you and have a great day.